Okay, so let's take a look at how you can create tree maps in Python's Matplotlib library. So we will be using two libraries, one being Squarify, second being Matplotlib. So both of them are required to draw this particular plot, right? So let's open terminal, and here I'm going to use pip install Matplotlib. If you already installed it, you can move over to installing Jupyter dash lab, right? Also you can install this squarify library, right? Hit enter and that should start the installation. Next thing, we will be also be making use of some data here. So think of some values that we will be using to draw this tree map, right? So here you can see my package is installed. I can clear this and simply type in Jupyter-lab to start the Jupyter server. Now here, as you can see, we have this notebook, right? So if I open this, it should open this untitled notebook. Right now, first thing, we will be calling for import squarify that we just installed. Right now, next thing is to import matplotlib.pyplot. So I often make mistake while typing, so do pay attention to what you type. Right now, here we have a set of values, right? So we type in 250, 120, 280, then 320, finally say something like 140 and 55, 45, something like that. So we have these set of values here. Now to plot our basic plot, we can simply use squarify.plot and then we offer some sizes where we have values that we just created. We will pass it over there, right? Then we have plt dot axis set to off, right? So we don't need it for Treemap. Then we have plot of plt dot show, right? So if everything is correct, we will find that we have our first tree map, right? As you can see, it has multiple colors, 1 2 3 4 5 6, all of these based on the values. So 1 2 3 4 5 6, the more values you put in, the more different type of tree map you would be getting. So let's say if I add 20, let's see what it will draw. Notice that suddenly the color change, right? So if I remove this and select all, shift enter, and this is my tree map now, right? So the color would change to reflect the values passed to squarify.plot, right? So this is where we get our basic plot, right? So the next thing, we can also add the padding in between these colors to differentiate our tree maps individual values. So we use pad equals to 0.25, right? So if I select all of this and run, it should show the padding between the values and will display your tree map, right? We can also add border. Let's see if that works. So cc set to black, right? So hopefully that should be one of the parameter. So it seems like different parameters, so I will go through that to check, right? So for now we will move on to another part, which is our axis scaling. So for that we will use norm_x, we will set that to 200. Then norm underscore y, set that to 20. Right, and if we select all of this code and run this, we will have tree map that looks like this. Right, so now what we can do, we can also add custom color palette where we get to choose the colors for our tree map. So on another tab we can type in color palette, right, and here let's select one of the color palette. So a lot of option for us, right? So we can take a look at one that suits our look and feel for the particular data, right? So considering I found one of the green themes kind of easy on eyes, so I will be choosing that, right? So let's go with something like this, right? We don't have any strong color options, so this looks pretty light on eyes, so we'll go with this. But do note that considering we have values 6, we will be needing similar colors, so make sure to open another tab and get more colors, right? So considering 1 2 3 4 5 6, we'll be adding 6 different these hexa values, right? So for that we will be working on our tree map, right? So let's try now add colors equals to, and within the square bracket we will be adding each color with hash, right? So usually they don't give you hash, so for that copy and simply use hash and paste it. It's a repetitive process but kind of easy to do if you have color palette around, right? So we got like what, 4 values? Yes, so we have like 4 values here, so hash and then another value, right? So hash and then let's go take 5th value, and then here we will add this value as well. So if we check our plot function, here we will have to change, let's say, colors set to colors, right? So let's see if that works. So let me run this, and here we go, we got our colors added into our tree map. Now you notice that we have a padding, so if I try and reduce the value and see, so we got pretty good padding now. We can also add some sort of transparency with alpha parameters. So 0.7 is one such, right? And if I run this, should add that transparency effect, right? You can also have some sort of a color palette where you can predefine those values. Okay, we can also take a look at our border, which I forgot about. It should be EC and not CC, and I can add black to the border, right? So if I run this piece of code, then it should show me tree map with the tiles like this, right? So they can be a random NFT type of art if we try to draw this. So for those who are trying to draw some shapes and want to make use of tree map, for that you can actually try using this and we can also use this border to make it look like an art, right? So there is one more thing I can install. Let's see, duplicate tab, and here let me go to D drive, clear this, type in pip install, and then type in cbon. The reason I'm installing cbon is because I can use cbon to add predefined color palette. So I will simply use import cbon as sb. Right now, if I add in say color equals to, and here I can use sb dot color underscore palette, right? And within this function, let me use comma. Inside this function I will be using, I'll have to use magma as one of the color palette, and for that I will be using length of values, right? And then I can also end this function here, right? And if I run this again, now let's see, the magma should be showing different colors within the palette, right? So we have our predefined color palette for which we used cbon, right? Now we can also add labels, and we can then display those labels within our chart, right? So we can add here, let's see, we have like labels, and within square shape, group 1, right? So we will just select this, paste, so like 4 values we have, 1 2 3 4 5, right? So 1 2 3 4 5 6. I will just have to change that. So group 1, group 2, right? Then group 3, group 4, group 5, and group 6. So we have like these labels, right? And we can add the labels to our plot, right? So we can use labels equals to labels, right? Let's see if that brings in anything. Okay, now the error was we need to use label keyword and not labels. So we select all of this and run this, and now we have the label for each group that we have here, right? We can remove the typical color, and we can simply have our own colors instead of using sp. So let me run this again, and now it looks much better, right? So we managed to add labels as well, right? Next thing, we will be also adding some custom properties for our labels. Like let's say we have like this text, this text underscore quarks, right? So equals to, within curly bracket we have this font size set to 10, right? Also I can play with the color, right, and use colon and then white again, right? So if I select all of this, you will find this change of your font size. If you remove the alpha, you would have much cleaner value being displayed, right? So let's try and remove that. If I run this code now, as you can see, now our labels are visible much better way, right? So these are some of the customization that I have shown you for tree maps. So you get the idea how to draw tree maps in Python with Matplotlib and Squarify.